Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a story time of when I had a stalker. So while I tell you guys the story time, I am going to be getting ready. So this story happened back in 2022. This is during the time when I was taking my gym very serious. Like, I was going every single day. I believe it's already been like, I want to say like 6 months into the gym. And at this point, everybody knew everybody. Like, I already knew who was going to be there. Because we went in the morning and especially at Planet Fitness, like, it's not packed at all. So as we were leaving the gym, I'm looking at my car and I just see like a little like something. I was just like, what is that? Like, I'm just walking closer and closer and I realize it's like an envelope, and it's where my window is, the driver's window where you can like tuck shit in there, I guess. So it was in there and I saw it and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, maybe it's like a little flyer that people do to, like, you know how people just put little flyers on your shit. So I get it and then I opened it right there standing outside. My sister didn't even know what was going on. She was just getting inside the car, and then when I seen that it had writing in it, I was like, I went right back inside the car. I was like, and my sister's like, what the hell is that? I was like, someone just left me a freaking letter. It was just a lot of writing. Messy ass writing too. So I was like, who the fuck is this? Let me just read you guys the letter. Let's see if you guys can see that. What is that? July 22nd, 2022. Alright, so this letter said, it's honestly kind of hard to read, so if I don't know some of the words, just sorry. Anyways, it said, hi, period. You might not know me, but I have to confess that I have a crush on you. And would like to get to know you better, period. If you let me, I'm hoping I can get the chance. If you're wondering who this can be, just know that you and me are near snap. And he put his Snapchat, blank blank blank, smiley face with a scribble. I don't know what he tried to do there, but he scribbled some shit out. And then he wrote down, come and find out who this is. And then his Snapchat again in bigger words. Snap. Blank, blank, blank. I was like, what? Me and my sister, we were like, what the fuck is going on? Like, we know everybody at this. I mean, we knew it had to be with somebody at the gym. When we go to that location, that's the only place that we be at. And I was like, to the point where they knew my car, I was just like freaked out. I was like, oh, like they know my freaking car. And honestly, going in at, because we would go at 5:30 in the morning. And that was the only time that we were honestly able to go. So I was like, no way. Like, I was like overthinking. I was like freaked out. I was like, oh hell no. Like, someone has a crush on me at the gym and they do this goofy shit. Like, I would have 100% preferred that they just go up to me, ask for my snap, and me say no. Like, I would just prefer that. But instead, he wanted to write me a whole ass letter. Obviously, I didn't add his Snapchat. I didn't do anything. I just ignored it. Went to the gym the next day. I'm working out. I'm honestly just very uncomfortable. Like, I'm trying to figure out who is looking at me like the most. Like, who's trying to like look at me, you know? So I'm like looking, and honestly I see nobody. Like, no one's making eye contact with me that much. Like, no one's just staring at me a little bit too much. So I'm just like, dude, like, who is this person? I'm just like, everyone that goes to the gym in the morning, like, I know who's here. So I'm like, no one's looking at me in a way of they just left a letter in my car and did you read it? Like, are you interested? Like, nothing. So we get out of the gym and bitch, right, again, another letter in my freaking car. We're the same places, the fucking window, whatever. I was walking to my car with my sister, and like from a distance I already knew. I was like, there is a fucking another letter in the car. I was like, dude, like, hurry up and get to the car. Like, I don't even know, like, I think I just grabbed that shit real quick, and then I just fucking went inside the car, like, fast as fuck. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm like looking at my surroundings, so I'm like, who the fuck? Like, is he here? Like, is he looking at me right now? Like, did he just see me get into my car and be like, oh my god, is she reading it? I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And so for the other letter, I actually don't have a picture of what it said. I know I sent it to my boyfriend, but I'm just trying to, like, because I have this first letter that I sent to my boyfriend. I found it in our messages, but I can't find the other one. So in that second letter, to sum it up, since I don't have that picture, so basically in that second letter, it was something like, hey, like, I'm not sure if you have a boyfriend, but I would still like to get to know you. He dropped his Snapchat again. I know there was more to it too, but the main parts was just like, if you have a boyfriend, Like, I respect that, but I still want to get to know you, basically. And I was like, no fucking way. And at this point, like, my boyfriend too, he was like, dude, this guy's taking it too far. Like, the second letter in your car, like, that's fucking weird. So at this point, like, I really just wanted to switch gyms. I was like, no, like, I was telling my sister, like, I don't feel comfortable working out anymore. Like, to know that there's someone at the gym fucking stalking me, being fucking weird. And I was like, I don't want to go to the gym tomorrow because he's just gonna leave another letter, and I'm just so embarrassed. At this point, me and my sister were discussing. We were like, maybe we should go back to Choose Fitness. I was just like, fuck it, like, let's just do it. Like, I just want to get out of there. Like, I don't want to be there no more. When I told my boyfriend about that second letter, my boyfriend actually added him on Snapchat. I was like, oh my gosh, but I'm like, wait, I kind of really want to know who this is so I can, like, you know, stay away from him. Because I don't think me and my sister, we moved gyms that quickly. Like, I think we were like, let's do one more week and then we'll leave. But basically, my boyfriend was like, nah, like, we need to figure out who this person is. He added him on Snapchat. Right away, the guy adds my boyfriend back. So at this moment, we're just like really hoping that he posts himself. But honestly, I'm just like, he's not gonna fucking post himself. Like, I don't think so. Bitch, he posted himself. He freaking posted himself. And I was just like, well, wait. I had no idea until my boyfriend texted me. And he was like, oh, he posted something on Snapchat. And I was like, dude, check it out. And he took a screenshot of it, which was bold as fuck. Because I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, he's gonna know, like, I don't know if he's gonna think that's me. My boyfriend took a screenshot of it, and bitch, when I got that freaking screenshot, I was like, there's no way. There is no motherfucking way that that's the guy. Oh my bitch, I was mad. I was like, so when I seen that picture, I knew exactly who that guy was. I was like, no freaking way that's him. And you know what's even worse? In that freaking picture, he's with his daughter. His freaking, it's a little ass girl posing a picture smiling with his daughter. I was just like, boy, did you think that was gonna make me want you? And I honestly didn't even expect that to be him. I don't know, like, I had no suspicion of it being him. Okay, I just talked to my boyfriend. I got the full story. So basically, he posted that picture. Martin took a screenshot. The guy texted my boyfriend. I think he thought it was me, though. I think it's pretty obvious that he thought it was me, but it's literally a guy's name on the Snapchat, so I don't know how he didn't think maybe that's her boyfriend. But he texted and he was like, hello, or hey, one of those. And then my boyfriend replied, he's like, I have a boyfriend. And my boyfriend blocked him. So that was it. So after that, I was just very shocked. I'm just like, this guy looks like he's gonna be in his 30s. Like, he looks older. I want to say like 25 to almost 30. And I'm like, dude, at this time, I was like, what, 17, 8? No, I think I was 18. Yeah, I was like, I'm freaking 18 years old. Like, I don't look that much older. Like, I don't look your age. I mean, I don't think I was, because, bitch, I wasn't even wearing makeup. Like, it just very much disgusted me. So after that situation happened, I was continuing going to the gym. I was very uncomfortable. My mom would come with us sometimes too. And there was one time that my mom and my sister already knew how he was looking like. There was one time when I was like working out, and my mom seen him like in a counter, like by the exit, and he's just like chilling there, and he's straight up just looking at me. Like, my mom was like, he's looking at you, like, don't even look over there. She's like, he's fucking looking at you. And I just was like, no, like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm fucking out. Luckily, he didn't leave another note, because, bitch, I would have been done. I would have been like, bro, good. Back the fuck up. Anyways, sad moment. I really loved that gym. I had a great time at that gym. I felt so comfortable. I had to move to Choose. So at this point, I was going to another gym. A couple months go by. 1 or 2 months. And bitch, this is not to point fingers at anyone, but I just feel like it makes the most sense. A couple months go by, maybe like 1 or 2, and this day I was at my boyfriend's house, and I was driving over there and then back home. It was already gonna be 10 p.m. and I'm driving back home, and I realized, I'm like, wait, this car has been behind me. I'm like, this whole time, like, this car, like, is literally, like, every turn that I make, it's right there. So I was just like, wait, this is fucking weird. And at first I was like, maybe I'm just like overthinking it, until when I realized, like, no, this bitch is following me. So to get to my old house, it was like, so this is all the streets where there's hella people in there, and then that dead end, you come in here, and then you turn over here, there's the dead end on this side. Basically, when I made that turn to go in here, motherfucker was still behind me, but he was driving a little slower. And I was just like, no motherfucking way. So I turned, and then I parked my car. And my dumbass, I know I'm a fucking idiot, but my dumbass went to my house. Like, why would you do that? Like, are you dumb, bitch? But yeah, I went to my house. I called my mom and I was like, hey, like, can you come outside? Because I think someone's following me. My mom comes out. My freaking camera ended up dying, so we're gonna finish off the video with my phone. So whatever, we're looking to see if the car ends up turning. Because if the car ends up turning in the dead end street, that's when I'm like, he followed me. Like, someone's following me. That's when I would know someone's motherfucking following me. Maybe like 10 seconds pass, and girl, the freaking car driving in the freaking dead end, slow as hell. And right in front of my house is when they stopped. Like, they stopped, and then I don't know if they seen me and my mom there, and then they just continued driving. I'm like, wait, like, what if they just live here? And I'm overthinking it. And then later on, we see their car turning, and they drive past the house again, and then they just take off. And I'm like, dude, like, now that person knows where I live. I'm like, great, like, what was I thinking? I was just so freaked out. At this point, my windows were tinted, and it's dark. It's 10 p.m. Like, you really can't see inside. Especially if he was behind me. It's like, how do you know if it was a boy or girl in there? And I'm driving a Mustang, so I'm just like, maybe they're expecting it to be a boy. They're following for a reason. And obviously that person at the gym knew my car. They probably knew my license plate. I mean, I had like a fucking Chargers license plate in the back, which wasn't mine. I think that person just knew exactly everything from my car, like the license plate and everything. And that's why I am just like, I think it was him, because that person is the only one who really knew my car. Like, luckily, I'm so freaking glad that that week or the next weekend we were leaving. We were moving houses. And I was like, oh, perfect freaking timing. So during that week of us being there, I wasn't allowed to be home alone. I wasn't able to come home too late. Like, I had to hella check my surroundings. And yeah, so we moved, and I was so freaking glad, because I was like, dude, like, I don't think I would have lasted another month there. Like, I feel like I probably would have been scared as shit the whole time. But yeah, that's basically all that happened. That's basically all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to know more story times, I'm so down to do them. See you guys in the next one. Bye.